This info said in 10 minutes.
Hello? Hello? Yo, what's up, chat? How you doing? Yo! Hello? Hello? What? I don't like what Nimby says, because it probably means I'm muted. Hello? Hello? Was that just you? Was what just you? Wait, this isn't it. Is it this? Okay, I'm pretty sure I watched like the first 10 minutes of this the day it happened, and then I just stopped watching, and then yeah, but I was like at work, so I kind of had it up. So I don't actually I didn't really get a chance to pay attention. All I know is that this is Mario Kart, but let's see what the rest of this is. Also, what's up, chat? How you guys doing? So you guys have already seen this, haven't you? The one thing I know about any of this, other than this Mario Kart business, is that prices are insane. So, yeah, 80 USD is insane. I also heard that we aren't even allowed, or sorry, not we. I also heard that the US isn't even allowed to pre-order. They're trying to figure out tariffs, and then they're gonna let the US pre-order again.
Let's go.
Am I one of those YouTubers that's like, wait, they got Donkey Kong in this? Just drive across the border, right? For the pre-order in Canada. You remember the water demon in my team? No? Was that thing in the top right? Or the bottom left? Or the bottom middle? You had a lot of looking water demon things. I stay hydrated. I'm the water demon of Shimano. I mean, this looks nice. Whoa! Wait. You can hit a tail slide now? Wait, you can wall jump? Alright. Okay. This might actually be the Silk Song Killer. Who's this cow? Wait, American Truck Sim? Wait, Mario eats a burger and then becomes what? What did he just become? What? Huh? Wait, Ryan Gosling from Drive? He ate a burger and became Ryan Gosling? Wait, what's that Bowser? They just become what? Leather daddies? They become the Dukes of Hazzard? I don't really understand what this skin-changing burger is, but okay. Oh, I was trying to figure out the frame. Thanks, Nada. I'm not going back 10 seconds at a time. Well, I am this time because I missed all that. I don't get the burgers that Dukes of Hazzard, everybody.
Hello, everyone. I'm Koichi Kawamoto, and I'll be one of your guides
Why
for
is
today's
my
Nintendo Direct.
Why are my CCs in
I'm
French?
the producer for Nintendo Switch 2.
Huh?
I'm Takuhiro Dota, the director for Nintendo Switch 2.
What?
And I'm Tetsuya Sasaki, the hardware design lead for Nintendo Switch 2.
What you just saw was Mario Kart World,
There you go.
launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Now, what do you think this brand new Mario Kart game will be like?
Okay. They go through hamburgers and change out. Is there any benefit?
In the Mario Kart series is launching exclusively on the Nintendo Switch.
None says you know that was a $20 burger for some bougie place with $50 normal fries and $12 hot dogs. That's a cool map. Oh my god. Who needs Rainbow Road when you have Ice Road?
The atmosphere will change.
What in the Dapper Boo is this? Look at Dapper Boo.
Day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
That's a cool boo. I mean, I hate it. I would never use it. But that's a cool boo.
And in this Mario Kart game,
it sounds like Five Guys because it is
you
Five
can
Guys.
go off the racetrack and drive virtually everywhere.
I think
in
a
this
$12
world.
hot dog should be illegal everywhere, but unfortunately, it's the norm now. I feel like I haven't seen a hot dog cheaper than $7 in years. Also, yo, what's up, Smasher?
But
These
don't
are cool
sleep at the
maps.
wheel. You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition. With 24 drivers in each race, the most in series
Wait,
history.
I was
the
gonna say, it
competition
used to be
is
12
gearing up.
racers, right? Or, sorry, 12. It used to be 12 races per match, right?
Introducing Knockout Tour. Race non-stop from one corner of the world to
This I
another.
remember seeing that morning. I watched a little bit, and I like this. I like the idea of it just going.
There are multiple checkpoints along the way.
Someone please get me a Costco
If you're
membership.
below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Oh, I don't think I realized that this was a battle royale.
Can you make it all the way to the finish line? You can also
Wait,
freely
you can
drive around
upgrade
this
your
vast
Costco
world
card?
in free roam.
Who's gonna free roam Mario Kart?
By going off-road,
Can you even
explore
do this
new
with
areas
friends?
and routes. So drive wherever your heart takes you.
What is this? I guess you can maybe get coins.
You can also
Oh,
go
you
for
can.
scenic drives with friends, and even take photos together at different locations.
Tenants wanted. I see Mario Kart doesn't have a housing crisis. I agree. I don't think every game needs a free roam. There are some cool new characters in this trailer that
Mario Kart.
I don't think I caught
World.
all of them, but
The game launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. More details about this title will be shared in an upcoming Mario Kart World Direct. So be on the lookout for more information in the future.
Peach and jorts and knee pads. Like I already know Twitter went crazy after this.
Mario Kart World launches on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, okay. Launch title.
We'll share more details in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
Next, we'd like to introduce some of the new features of Nintendo Switch 2. These are the Joy-Con 2 controllers for Switch 2.
Okay.
And on the right Joy-Con 2, we've added a new C button.
Okay, I did see a little bit of this,
Let's take a look at some new experiences it offers.
but I just don't. I don't trust like that, chat. C for no, no, huh? What do you mean by that, Nimby? I think it's C for combust, and it just wait, not like that, not like that, not the same thing Nimby's saying.
That was you? So quick.
Yo, Lupa Eclipse. Welcome in. Well, at least you haven't missed anything.
Introducing Game Chat.
Oh, to
a new
let you
feature for
go.
Nintendo Switch 2.
What do you mean Donkey Kong's new design? Where have you guys even seen Donkey Kong?
With this feature, you'll be able
Look at
to
that free roam
communicate
map.
with friends and family while playing a game.
Should we follow you? Yeah? Okay.
Hey, said she used to be using someone else, then got her own, then upgraded something
While
else.
using
She does
the
all the
Game Chat
shopping, so
feature,
you can do
your
whatever she
voice
wants.
is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh, okay. But you're still behind me, right?
Very fair. Very
Alright,
fair.
Let's keep going. Okay. So
It can pick
Wait,
up
the
your
Switch has a
speaking voice
mic,
clearly,
a built-in
even
mic
from a
now?
distance.
Wait, are the WarioWare games gonna get? Are we gonna be back to blowing?
let's make a left right here. Let's make a
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly, letting you chat with ease.
How did you get hit by a boat?
Okay, nice.
It does look beautiful.
There's
I like it.
no
And
way
you can
that
use
mic
this
is gonna
feature
do
in
anything
handheld
with that
mode, too,
blender. There's
letting
no
you
way that mic's
easily
gonna do
chat with friends and
anything at that
family.
distance.
If you open the chat menu and turn on game screen sharing,
Good job, good job.
This is gonna be so good for those
you
like
can also share your game
those
screen.
times like
Did you
3
see
times a
there's gold
year
on
when
the
I
console?
only have my Switch
I can do it.
and then I play like Splatoon 3 with chat
Shoot.
and I'm just like away from my computer.
Okay, I got it. I got it.
Oh, no, 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 no.
The screen shares being
You can chat to your heart's content. even
okay. It
while
is
playing
cool
different
that
games.
everyone can play different
Yeah,
games
I know
though.
that one. It's so hard, right? It's tough.
The 8-frame
Oh,
video
I'm
share is
Sky right
insane.
here. I fell. I'm falling. I'm falling. I'm falling. Okay, we got it. We're safe. We're safe.
Kirby, look, you're on a star. That's so cute.
Does it show your own screen? Maybe it says the girl on the couch is so cute. The
You can
one
adjust
talking
size
or the
of
one
your
laying?
game screen.
Guys, I'm lost. Like,
Where'd you go?
Or expand another friend's game screen.
Wait, she's got the dogs out? Wait, hold on. I didn't see all that.
Wall that's to your left. You're almost there.
It's just like the wall. Like if she gets past the wall.
this is where I have to do a little
What?
wall ride.
Okay.
So everyone can watch them play.
Imagine what these people did. Wait, did Jeff tweeted that?
We have to ride.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, nice.
Let's take a picture here.
Okay, are you ready?
Smile.
Yay.
Oh, yo, that's sick.
Crazy.
On the right Joy-Con 2 controller, there's an additional button. With the C button, you can pull up a chat menu.
C for chat. Okay.
Wait, actually, guys, I got a call coming right now.
Imagine showing your parents how to use
I'll be right
Discord.
back, yeah?
Okay.
No.
Here, you can quickly and easily mute yourself and
No,
more.
no, I don't think I
And there's
will.
this.
Okay, I did see. This is one
By
of the
connecting
last
this
things I
camera to
saw.
the system,
Hey!
Hey, what's up?
No
Hello.
way right now. Bro,
Yo.
there's no way the Switch isn't going to catch fire.
you can appear on screen and video chat while playing a game.
Your face is on here.
Nintendo, didn't you own this when you were sick?
Good.
No.
Here's how it looks with just the camera feed.
There you go. I bet you like
Can
that.
you wait for me?
There's no
Please look forward to games
way.
which use your camera feed like this.
Yeah, this Switch is gonna explode. This is cool though. This is the one time this has made any sense.
Let you fix it.
Well, not made any sense, but that's a good idea.
Using
Except
Game
for
Chat,
Nintendo makes it so if someone
Even
disconnects
when
from
you're
Mario
apart,
Party,
you
it
can
doesn't
play
matter
games
when,
and
it
hang out as if you were
completely
together in
dissolves
the
the
same
game.
room.
So
play together,
imagine one
or
person turning on the
compete
camera
online
and
multiplayer
shutting the whole
games.
server down.
Chat while playing your personal favorites. Decide your own rules for a retro game competition. Or hold a sports competition between families. All together, anytime.
I'm gonna get a
anywhere.
Nintendo Switch
Game
2
chat.
camera and use it to stream and just see how good the quality is.
What did you think? In developing Game Chat, our goal was for you to enjoy playing online with others.
This is
more
a fun
closely,
idea though. I'm glad
including
that
family and friends.
I don't know if it
Almost as if you're all
needs a
playing together in the
button,
same
but
place.
fine. So I'm gonna accidentally press that.
The camera you saw in the trailer is the Nintendo Switch 2 camera, which will be
Big
available on the same
Italian
day as
beef.
Switch 2. A Nintendo Switch
Big.
Online membership will be required to use Game Chat.
Maybe it'll push the industry to develop
Since we'd
rollback
like
chat.
as many people as possible to experience Game Chat, it will be available without a membership for a limited time. We hope you'll try it out.
VTubers actually doxing myself. Yeah,
Game
right.
Chat
Dude,
supports
pressing the
Nintendo
C
Switch
button and the
parental
Switch
controls,
camera comes
and
on.
different settings can be adjusted. For example, whether parental permission is always required when a child wants to use Game Chat to play with their friends.
I can already see it now.
We'd like to introduce
The
another
Predator
new
met
experience you can share
young
with family
children
and
on
friends.
Mario Kart, turning on his camera and
On Nintendo Switch, even if you just have one game, you can pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend and play together.
Yes.
But on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play together locally on multiple systems using just one game.
I guess I did
with
see a little
Game
bit more of
Share.
this than I expected.
As shown here, even games that require multiple
Or did they? No,
screens
they
can
talked
be
about
played
green.
if
No,
one
they
person
didn't talk.
owns a
Yes,
compatible
yes.
game.
I did see a little bit
With
of this.
Game Share, you can temporarily share compatible
This
games
I
with
like.
others who also have Nintendo Switch 2
I like
or
this.
a Nintendo Switch system. You can share a game with up to 3 other systems at a time. Game Share also supports
No,
online play with
it
other
does
Switch 2
Switch
systems,
one, right? Yeah.
And you can use it with friends via
Oh,
Game
never
Chat,
mind.
which we showed earlier.
Oh God, everyone's gonna buy a
Game
Switch
Share can only
2.
be used with compatible games. This feature is
Yo,
planned for several
what's up,
titles,
Toad?
starting with a free update for Clubhouse Games 51 Worldwide Classics
Welcome
on
in.
Nintendo Switch.
Mario
Game
Odyssey.
Share support is also planned for select games exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2, so we hope you'll look forward to it.
Yeah, I guess
Up
the dev
next.
has to opt in still, right?
We'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 system
All right,
itself.
now this I haven't seen anything on. Yo, what's
Please
up,
take a look.
Holy Soul Chris? Same
At
thickness.
7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a
This
bigger
Mario
built-in
Party,
screen.
bro, that
Here's
mini
how
map
compares
is
to
nuts.
Nintendo Switch. The system's thickness remains the same.
Oh, okay. Bigger monitor. Is that bigger than the Steam Deck?
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
Oh, they'll definitely do a Switch 2
The
Lite.
screen supports up to 120 frames per second, allowing for smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Wait, it's not OLED. They didn't stick with the OLED? Oh. Oh, I see.
The LCD screen
So
is
we're going to
more
get an
vivid
OLED
and
Switch
supports
2 at some
HDR,
point as well.
providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
Okay. Yeah.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system.
Nah, let me pull
Detach
that.
a controller
Let me pull that.
easily by pressing the release button on the back.
In a way. Ain't no way.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control
Okay,
when
that's-
playing with a Joy-Con 2
That's
held
actually kind of
horizontally.
nice because using the Joy-Cons has been awful.
The left and right sticks are now larger.
No. No.
Eat
No way. You don't even remotely. No way. They don't even touch on. They're just bigger. There's no way they don't mention anything about the drip. Man, these
Each
guys.
Joy-Con 2 controller
will never
can be
admit.
used as a mouse to play with compatible games. Both the left and right
Okay.
Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls.
What are you even supposed to rub those on? Do you need a mouse
By
pad?
adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes.
I
It has a
can't
built-in
think of
microphone,
pros.
so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Mods, play the blender again.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Yeah. I wish three dimensions and magnets existed when the Switch 1 dropped.
Place your Nintendo Switch
Is that
2
Ocarina
however
of
you
Time?
like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
Oh, that's kind of nice, actually. Oh, wait, I don't even know. Where's my Switch?
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
handy for connecting a USB-C camera
No one cares about your camera.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Now, this makes sense. Are my Joy-Cons charging now?
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256
they will, though.
gigabytes of internal storage, 8 times that of Nintendo Switch.
The
for storing
32
your game
gigs on the
downloads,
Switch should have been illegal
save
to
data,
begin with.
and more. Reading and writing data is also faster. Use the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games. HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Whoa, 2160? Now this.
The Nintendo
This.
Switch 2 dock has
Can
a
they put
built-in
this in
fan
the
that
Switch
keeps your
though? Because
system
my hands
cool.
get sweaty.
This helps keep performance stable.
I was gonna say, yeah, if this is just dock mode though, you try to play with the homies in bed while screen
On
sharing
Nintendo
4
Switch 2,
screens, you're gonna literally
you can
catch
play
fire.
Nintendo Switch 2 games, as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games. Physical and digital games are supported.
Yeah, is this the Steam Deck killer? Care about the C button once you have a camera button once you have a C button.
As you just saw, Nintendo Switch
You're right, I
2
probably
isn't
will.
simply an improved Nintendo Switch.
Oh yeah, if you're not cleaning that
We
fan,
redesigned
oh
the system
god.
from the ground up and packed in lots of new gameplay features.
Actually,
And
yeah.
to help
Where's
players
Smell-O
better
Vision?
understand the Switch 2 hardware,
Then I can
we're
finally play
currently
Colorful
developing
Stage.
This game. Mr. Kawamoto.
Hello.
Why is he so small?
My current location is actually inside the game itself. This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour, exclusive to
Maybe
Nintendo
you already
Switch 2.
know your birthday present? Well, you
I'm
think it'll
standing over
be,
here.
but
Okay,
we'll
everyone,
see if the
join me
Switch
inside
even
the
comes
game.
out in America.
There are a lot of question mark icons here. Let's examine them.
Oh,
This sign reads, "Where are the magnets?"
but ain't no way they made a tour game.
The Joy-Con 2 controllers attach to the system with magnets. And those magnets are inside the system. The SL and SR buttons on the Joy-Con 2 are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system. A magnetic circuit is formed between them, so they won't easily detach.
Until what one line?
Two are system attached to the where. Let's examine them.
What, the part where it...
Magnets are inside the system are made of metal, so that's how they attach to the system.
I was excited
A
about
magnetic
this until I
circuit is
found out it
formed
was a
between them,
tutorial.
so they won't easily detach.
Yo, what's up, Riffle Chips? How you
Through
doing?
examining signs like
And
these, you can discover all sorts of secrets
Ruby
about Nintendo
Carrot.
Switch 2. Another example, the Joy-Con 2 controllers have mouse controls. And when combined with the gyroscopes, you can even do
Yo,
something like
what's
this.
up, Synthetic?
You can adjust
Oh,
the position
look
of
at
the golf
that.
club and aim for the cup by rotating the Joy-Con 2.
Yeah.
By combining the mouse controls and gyroscopes,
Where's
things
the-
like this are possible.
Where's the
There are
mouse
secrets
pad?
to discover even as you're playing minigames and tech demos. Some of the secrets range from the
That's-
unique features of the system
This seems
to
cool.
tiny details you might not notice until they're pointed out. There are plenty. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day as Nintendo Switch 2. So please check it out.
What do you mean? Bro, these dudes are gonna piss me off right now. What do you mean paid? What kind of welcome tour is this? Bro, they got rid of gold coins. Even if this game was $1.99, you can't get it for free because they got rid of their gold coins. What? Why is this paid? For how much? Have they said this? No price yet.
Out if you're interested.
Now, I'd like to share some more information regarding Nintendo Switch 2.
What? This is gonna be the rest of this. This is gonna be the rest of
This
this,
is
isn't
the
it?
game card for Nintendo Switch 2 titles. It's the same shape as Nintendo Switch game cards, but it's now red and it has much faster data reading
Wait,
speeds.
what does it taste like though?
Next up is additional storage. Switch 2 will only work with micro SD express cards.
Okay. They better not only
There are
have a
different type of SD
proprietary
card that will
Nintendo.
make high-speed data transfers possible.
No
Please
more than a
note,
kidney.
the regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible.
Golf neuron. I'm gonna have to get a new
Additionally,
SD card.
To transfer data from Switch to
These
Switch
are
2,
pissing me off.
you can log into your Nintendo account to use the System Transfer feature. With this feature, you can transfer save data, digital games, and more.
But the thing is, I wish you could
We're also
log
releasing
in
a
and
new Pro
play
controller.
someone else's game
It
too.
has a C button, which launches game chat.
Like,
and
it's
on the
cool to
back,
chat
there
with
are
my
new
mom, but
GL
like,
and GR buttons,
I know she's
which
gonna be like,
use
"Can
to
you beat
assign
this Mario
existing
level
button
for me?"
controls. In addition, an audio jack has been added. We've introduced a few new features, and after today's presentation, the official Nintendo Switch 2 website will go live. There
Shut
will
up.
also be an Ask the Developer article.
Probably
on the
gotta pay to
website,
use this
where The three
website.
of us will talk about the development of Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you'll check that out as well.
That game better be $1.99.
And now, the Nintendo Switch 2 launched.
No, that game should be $0.
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
Okay, that's actually
We're very
really
much
soon.
looking forward to
But
the day when you all get to experience it, so please wait just a bit longer.
this is the non-Americans, right?
Now, broadly speaking, on Nintendo Switch 2, you can play 3 types of games.
Huh?
The first type is Nintendo Switch 2 games.
Okay.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2.
Okay.
The second type is compatible games that were released on Nintendo Switch.
What do you mean compatible games? Chat, what do
Nintendo
they mean
Switch
by
2
compatible games? What does that mean? Why would they not? What does that mean? Why would they not? Wasn't the whole thing about the cartridge being the same? What does that mean? Why would it not be every game? What could possibly be
2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch 2, and more. Now, I'd like to show you the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Super Mario Party Jamboree. Please take a look.
Jamboree the one I own? Hardware and software emulation on the Switch 2?
Super Mario Party Jamboree is getting an upgrade on Nintendo Switch 2. The upgrade expands on the base game and adds new features, including mouse controls, audio recognition,
Yes.
more expressive rumble,
Oh, hold on. Not the
and
Nintendo
gameplay
2,
that
not the
uses a
Switch 2
camera
Rose toy.
accessory, all of which can be accessed on Switch 2.
Bro, I'm not about to be playing
Let's
the
check
Switch
out 3
standing up.
new
You gotta
and updated modes.
Ooh,
First up is Mario Party mode. With
okay.
a single camera, up to 4 players can join the festivities. You'll be able to see
Can we-
each other's faces as you play,
Can we
so
just-
you can experience all the reactions and emotions in real time.
I'm about to
Or
flash
4 friends can
some
take the party
poor online gamers. We're like, I got a star. It's
Up
just gonna be
next,
sack.
It's Bowser Live, a mode where the livelier team wins.
No one tell
Bowser will
Ella I
bring
said
you
that
on
so we can
stage 2.
go live
Hit
with
plus
Mario
to collect
Party
the most coins.
while they're streaming, and then I'm just gonna
Guide an
drop
RC
trout.
car with your voice. Go. And compete in other mini games using full body movement and sound.
No way.
Finally, take a ride on the mouse-controlled carnival coaster. With the safety bar lowered and secured,
I mean, it's
You're
cute, but I'm not buying a
use
Nintendo
mouse
Switch
controls
camera.
to shoot down enemies while you feel the bumps and rumbles of the coaster.
There's 0 chance I'm buying a Nintendo Switch camera.
When you enter a pipe, a mini game will begin. There's a bouldering game where 2 players each control an arm, and one where you shake a can of spray paint and quickly tag objects.
I'm gonna have to beat
Enjoy the
all my
thrill of
Switch
these
games.
intuitive mini games. How quickly can you reach the station? From mini games that use a camera, the built-in microphone, mouse controls, and rumble, the biggest party yet is getting even bigger.
I'm gonna just wait for Black
Super
Friday.
Mario Party Jamboree, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus
Yo,
Jamboree TV,
Ella.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2,
Ella,
July 24th.
come on, don't be like that.
Nintendo Switch 2 players who already own Super Mario
Your
Kart
chat would
Jamboree
love
can
my
upgrade
chocolate
to Nintendo Switch 2
colored
Edition plus
starfish.
Jamboree TV by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Please look forward to a new Mario Party experience, where you can see each other's reactions while playing. Let's continue
This
presenting
seems
some
cool in theory. I just don't know how well that camera is going to work. Or yeah, not only do you have to convince all your friends to buy a Switch 2, but you now have to convince everyone to buy a camera. Like, everything I just saw on Jamboree just made me think I need the camera to enjoy any of those features. So it's like, why would I spend money to upgrade the game and then spend money to get a camera?
more Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games.
Wait, Breath of the Wild?
Nintendo Switch 2 editions of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild and The Legend of Zelda Tears
I'm
of
gonna
the
have to play
Kingdom
Breath of the Wild again?
feature enhanced resolution and frame rates, and also support HDR, which makes the image more vibrant.
I guess this
So
will be
you can
good for
play with
whenever I
smoother,
play Tears of the
higher
Kingdom, I guess.
definition
I don't even want to buy a Switch 2. Bro, it's so... I don't even want...
Plus,
I hate these guys.
you can get even more out of your adventures in Hyrule using Zelda Notes. This new feature can be accessed via the Nintendo.
I don't think you understand the blind rage that I see every time one of these things gets smaller and ends up on the phone app. Bro, just put stuff in game. I was like, Zelda Notes? Can I draw on the map? And then the phone showed up.
Switch app on smart devices. It's a game-specific service that's exclusive to the Switch 2 editions of these titles.
Oh, bro, just download. It's literally... I would just... Wait, daily bonus.
For example, it can help guide you to various locations, like shrines and Koroks you haven't found yet.
Guidance activating.
Whoa.
Proceed north.
Hold up. Who's this? Hello?
Or you can share your creations using QR codes and send them to another player to create in their game.
That's kind of cool. I mean, that's cool. Yo, what's up, Keecha? Wait, I just realized I'm getting spoiled right now. Bro, I haven't even played this game.
These features will make your adventures even more enjoyable.
What was that? I was like, oh, okay,
In
that's
Kirby
cool.
and the Forgotten
And then a
Land,
car showed up.
You'll be able to enjoy an additional story exclusive to the Nintendo Switch 2 edition, along with improved graphics and frame rates.
Huh?
This story takes
New
place in
story.
the Forgotten Land after being struck by a powerful meteor that's causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby's new adventure.
Wait, there's a Piranha Plant
Metroid Prime
themed one?
4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Kirby and the Forgotten Land. You'll be able to edition,
Wait.
causing some mysterious changes. We hope you're looking forward to.
Wait. Isn't that one thing that they're always selling in Japan? What's that? The Tengas. Bro, did Kirby just turn into a Tenga? Almost the same shape.
Kirby's new adventure. Metroid Prime 4.
Wait, where did you see them terrestrialize?
Meteor that's causing some mysterious takes place in the Forgotten Land.
Oh, I see.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Well, it's not flared because it doesn't go there. It's
In addition to standard controls, you can use mouse controls for intuitive gameplay on Switch 2.
That's actually kind of cool. I would probably play the whole
Plus,
game like that.
You can explore the immersive world in 4K at 60 frames per second, or enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120 frames per second.
You know, I didn't actually
Choose
really
from
care
these
about
two
Prime
modes, both of
until
which
they
support
just did
HDR,
that
based on
mount
your
that
preference
control.
and playstyle. Plus, Pokémon Legends ZA, which is scheduled to launch later this year, will not only receive a Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. By taking advantage of the power of Switch 2, you can enjoy your adventure in Lumio City with enhanced resolution and frame rates.
To show off the FPS control.
The Nintendo Switch 2 edition games you just saw will be available as both physical and digital versions.
Yeah, this song is a jam.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Okay, but does that mean you own it and then you pay a cheaper cost to... Oh, wait, it wouldn't matter because I don't own, like, Tears of the Kingdom. It doesn't even make sense because, like, let's say I bought Tears of the Kingdom now, and then I got it on the Switch 2, and then I transferred to the Switch 2 and then paid to upgrade. It's probably the same price, right? It's probably like $60, and then the upgrade's probably like... It might even end up being more because of tax.
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controllers. Please take a look.
Yeah, paying for this stuff. This seems insane. I think it's insane that this was the same year that everyone was outraged at $70 games, and it hasn't even been a few months. It hasn't even been 6 months, and all of a sudden, Nintendo's like $80 games. The upgrades are free? They are? So then I should, if I was going to buy Tears of the Kingdom, I should buy Tears of the Kingdom now, keep paying my online, and then upgrade. But then what happens if you stop paying online? This is kind of cool. I don't understand how that guy had 8.9 points. You can thank inflation for the price. I don't want to thank anybody, actually. I want to blame inflation, and I want to blame Nintendo. I'm about to be jorking. Bro, do not give me hand movement control in a game. Wait, someone just did like people are like doing kick flips in the background. You see that? It's like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater while basketball's going on. It's like that one game we played last Sunday. Nice high five.
Sloppy.
Oh, yeah, don't give me hand motion. That's it, I've had it. No more gaming. I agree.
In Drag and Drive, you'll use both Joy-Con 2 controllers as mice to intuitively.
Do you think they'll count every game in this game? They'll count every one of your goals.
On 3-on-3 matches using dual mouse controls. Next, here are some games from our publishing and development partners coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
The Silk Song?
Long observed the lands between.
Chalk zero chance.
Is in dire need of
It's zero chance.
the rays of grace.
Bro, how are you gonna dodge a boss? This Switch is gonna catch fire, dog. Elden Ring. It is struggling right here. They should have kept this in the vault.
May you take the throne.
That pre-rendered friggin' what is tarnished edition? Is it because the FPS is tarnished? What is this? Does this have anything new? They're adding 4 new armors and the ability to change Torin's skin. What? Why? So that you have something to look at while you spend 8 frames getting on your horse? This is crazy. What? What makes it the tart? Is it?
Hey, I'm Greg Kasabin.
Who at From Software greenlit it? Like, there's no way those guys are doing bad, right? Like, Elden Ring was like a success, right? Like, it wasn't like a local thing, right? It wasn't like, oh my god, Elden Ring was a success in this community. Like, Elden Ring was like a global success, wasn't it? Like, what are they? Where'd their money go? Why they didn't need this? Why are they doing this? The horse. You could purchase it. Oh my god! Like, what are they? Are they expecting Night Rain to flop? Yo, what's up, Altus Wolf?
From Supergiant Games, here to say that Hades 2 is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
This makes sense.
Our first ever sequel introduces the Princess of the Dead.
They added boys because you need it due to the inability to dodge. I can't imagine. I already get like people already get so frustrated with that game, and now you're gonna barely lose to a boss because your frame dropped.
And play whether you're experienced with the original or not. Look for more about Hades 2 later this year.
Just seeing how all the screen share.
皆さんこんにちは。カプコンの中山です。我々がお届けするタイトルはストリートファイター6です。
Dog, this shit didn't run on my PC.
もちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードもあります。ソフト
Wait, what is this?
6です。
What was that?
本体を持ち寄っての対戦はもちろん、任天堂スイッチ2だけの新モードも
What is happening here? There's no way they're doing combos like that, are they? Are they doing quarter circles with the...
イヤーズ1、2ファイターズエディションの2バージョンをさらにゲームと連動するアミーボとアミーボカードも一緒に
Oh, the amiibos. That's kind of cool. Nah, give me a Yuri amiibo. I know she's not even in this game, but... Oh, wait, she is. Never mind. Give me a Yuri emote. I have not upgraded my PC. You're absolutely right. Oh my god, Elden Ring amiibo would have been great. But then what? What do you get? Extra flask? It's like Zelda where you can just pop extra flasks.
Testing data link with spine. Normal.
Is this Mecha Break?
After 2 long wars,
no, that's a
our
man.
freedom was restricted. We will finally be liberated.
Is this Armored Core?
I'm in need of a new arsenal, new equipment, and money. I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Rebels!
The robot voice is Frankie?
From human. Weapon safety mechanism confirmed. All operating at normal levels. Testing data link with be liberated.
I'm for sale, and you're buying.
Hey.
Rebels!
Thanks for the warm welcome. This planet will
That guy's voice sounded familiar.
The Sovereign Axiom, the Trinitas, has almost completed a weapon that was created.
I don't know what this is, but this actually looks kind of cool.
No, because we're in the middle of a war. Don't you get it?
I won't just stop you. I'll tear you apart.
All children bring hope to our lives.
Oh, didn't they talk about this? Yo, what's up, Pokeel the storyteller? Yeah, I guess between Mecha Break, that Gundam game, maybe we are finally looping back to. Can we get a Zone of Enders again?
Hey,
oh my god, I can't even imagine. Tarnished Edition adding Breath of the Wild durability is insane.
Nintendo Switch 2. The game is a story about friendship.
When he sells himself, it's for the good of humanity, says Smasher. When I do it, it's immoral, illegal, and prostitution. But where's your mech suit? If you had a mech suit, it would make a difference.
Let me tell you this: if you like It Takes Two, you're gonna love this one. Trust me. And of course, you'll be able to play Split Fiction on the day Switch 2 launches.
If everyone, because why is it still split down the middle?
At EA Sports,
We're bringing fans together across the world.
Wouldn't everyone have their own
on the
screen?
pitch and on the gridiron. We're excited to announce the EA Sports FC will be coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Madden NFL.
I would love
also
Zone
be
Avengers
arriving
3.
on the Nintendo
Absolutely.
platform. EA Sports. It's in the game.
Mech Suits Extra, and if you're
Hi, I'm Alan
asking,
T
you
from Avalanche
can't
Software.
afford it.
We are bringing Hogwarts Legacy to Nintendo Switch 2. Wizarding World, like even more Once Magic.
Captain, is that mic supposed to be on? Son of a...
I think Silksong is just gonna wait until games are $100 each, and then they're gonna release. All right, but what if someone else asks how much it is? Can they afford the mech suit? Wait, how did they get the? Wait, what? I was like, wait, how did they get the rights for SpongeBob? And then, then it's SpongeBob. Okay, that actually looks pretty fun. I'm not spending $80 on this game. That looks fun. $150 for the base game, and then season
Christian Elderdam from IO Interactive.
God.
We are bringing our flagship
It's funny
title,
because it's true, isn't it?
Hitman World of Assassination to Nintendo Switch 2.
I thought this was Kiryu.
As the best assassin in the trade, Agent 40 progresses for every expansion. Plus, we are excited to bring another familiar agent to the platform.
I'm gonna buy Jinkos, right? Or what are those? I'm gonna buy big baggy pants with big pockets, and I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 that can barely fit in my pocket, but then you can see it, and you're like, wow, that guy's wealthy. Or you're gonna see it and be like, that guy's gonna have so much Joy-Con drift.
Spy is coming to Nintendo Switch 2, so stay tuned.
Care about what? Why would I care about?
The story of light and shadow that never fades.
Wait,
It's reborn.
This is Final Fantasy. No, oh wait, this is Bravely Default, man.
Bravely Default returns, remastered in high definition.
Maybe now I can actually play this
Bravely
game.
Default commands that help you control the flow of turn-based battles. Change and customize.
I thought that was Homegirl from Final Fantasy IX. Yo, no, Surgeon. Wait, what part activated you? The 007? I don't even think I care if it was a... I don't even think I would care if it was a GoldenEye
Build
remaster.
out your very own party.
That's
Enjoy
nice,
your
cool.
adventure with upgraded features and enhancements.
Maybe this is
And
actually an
all
excuse
new
to play
minigames
Bravely
with
Default.
unique ways to play. Square Enix presents the classic fantasy RPG.
Mouse-based
Bravely
video
Default
or
Flying
mouth-based
Fairy
mouth
HD remaster.
mouse-based minigame. Mouth-based video game.
Set foot in Luxembourg as a warrior of light once more.
Sure, for $80.
龍が如くスタジオ
Whoa,
代表の横山
wait. What are these guys doing here? Bro, this is about to be like Chibi Yakuza or something, isn't it? It's gonna be like World of Final Fantasy, but Yakuza, and then you like collect everyone on your head, don't you? Right?
我々がお送りするタイトルは龍が如く
Wait,
誓いの場所
Yakuza 0?
1988年東京と大阪2つの歓楽街を舞台に
I mean, I guess,
争
but
奪戦が勃発伝説の始まりを追加シーンとともに
what do you mean newly added cutscenes? No way, I'm watching this on
発売日
YouTube.
は任天堂
I'm not buying this
スイ
shit
ッチ
again.
の同じ日です今後のシリーズ展開にもぜ
It
ひ
was $5 on Steam. I'll watch those
Games to show
cutscenes on
from our
YouTube.
Publishing and development partners. But for now, we'd like to show a game being developed in collaboration with Nintendo. Please take a look.
I didn't say it wasn't a stray, Nana. I like the idea of Yakuza having a World of Final Fantasy game. It was a gun barrel, not a butthole, says Ninby. Wow.
Who
descended
I like
from
how
the
Nano
heavens,
caught a stray and then he tried
joined
to come
hands
for
with
me.
the Hylians, who dwelled on the surface.
The Hylians?
Their union led to a great and prosperous kingdom.
Oh, even the cartridge still doesn't have the full game?
But in time, a terrible evil arose.
Wait, what is this?
A war was fought to vanquish this evil, one which future generations would call
Is this Tears of the Kingdom
Imprisoned
3?
War.
This better not be another Hyrule Warriors or whatever that
You
Dynasty
truly have
Warriors shit
traveled
is.
back in time.
So that's Hyrule Castle?
Castle.
Then that must mean this really is the past.
Oh, man! No, they better all disappear. Man! Well, if you wanted to play a Zelda, you should buy the furniture making game. I mean, you can play a Zelda here. Why can't they drop a Majima solo game? Wait, didn't they just drop a Majima solo game? Where you're a pirate? We already own the furniture game.
That was
Yeah, but
Hyrule
Nimby
Warriors
just
Age
leaked
of
that they
Imprisonment.
own their house.
It's being developed by Koei Tecmo Games. With
Not up's
support
right.
from
If you
Nintendo.
didn't stream it, then no one knows it's real.
We hope you're looking forward to the
haven't
untold
played it yet.
story of the Imprisoning War.
Will you just beat Chicory this
which
weekend?
took place in Hyrule long ago.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online. You can continue to enjoy Nintendo Switch Online on Switch 2. And with Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, you can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2. Please take a look at this.
Oh, wait, it's 10 years too. It is 10 years too late, but still.
Will be getting a new classic game library exclusive to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo GameCube,
Bro,
originally released
please.
in 2001.
Please have
Here
some
are the
good
titles
games.
that will be available at
Bro, if they drop PSO on this shit, I know they never will, but
a Legend of Zelda
oh,
game that
finally
lets
I can
the
play
party
Wind
come
Waker.
to life through cell shading, controlling the wind using a mysterious baton.
Oh wait, but it's the GameCube edition, which is the worst version of the Wii edition. Oh.
Set sail on an adventure across the Great Sea. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Transcending history and the world.
Okay,
Tale of
whatever.
souls and swords eternally
Snooze fest.
In this 3D weapons-based fighting game, each fighter comes equipped with a different weapon. And
I'm
Link
just kidding.
from the
I'm just
Legend of
kidding.
Zelda series
Soul Calibur
enters
2
the
is
fray.
probably the best Soul Calibur.
Soul Calibur 2. Experience a world of white knuckle racing at speeds over 2,000 kilometers per hour. 30 machines will put it all on the line in death-defying races.
I will legitimately never be happy. Or sorry, hold on. Let me finish that thought. You played Soul Calibur. I like how you said the Soul Calibur one. As if Soul Calibur isn't a very big franchise. Not me using Killick and doing the penis pull hit. Same. The Then it's just whoever can get theirs out first. Listen, I know people like F-Zero. I will legitimately never be happy with any announcement about F-Zero. I've never liked these games, and I don't think I ever will like this
Machine
game.
customization and story mode. Get ready
Machine
to
customization
experience
just looked like
F-Zero
gummy ships in
GX.
Kingdom Hearts.
In games that support multiplayer, up to 4 can play together locally or
Well, you
online.
did say the mummy hand wrapped, so I assumed it was Soul Calibur.
Enjoy these classic games with clearer image quality and
Wait.
higher resolution than the original releases.
It's only 3 games?
You can also check the controls for each title.
I actually
and
just
customize
thought I
them
pressed
to
the
your
button.
liking.
Wow.
More titles will be added in the
Oh,
future.
Pause champ. Pokemon XD, don't care. Oh, that's why Nimby was saying XD. I thought Nimby was just excited. She wanted that game. Fire Emblem, don't care. Sunshine, who cares? They literally sold us a time exclusive Sunshine, and then they dropped this. Don't piss me off, Nintendo. Super Mario Strikers, don't care. Luigi's Mansion, maybe I can finally play it. Don't care about Chibi Robot. Don't care about Pokemon Coliseum.
Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics, the Switch 2 exclusive game library coming to Nintendo Switch Online Plus Expansion Pack launches the same day as the hardware's release. And a dedicated controller designed after the original GameCube controller will also be released.
I hate these guys.
It can connect wirelessly and also has a...
Wait, the Wavebird? Wait, they made the... Oh, hold on. I love these guys. You know what? I've always said Nintendo should be charging more for their games. You know, they're just always at the forefront of innovation. Like, what? Name one other company that's doing wireless controllers, online gaming, mouse-based video games, re-releasing old games for high prices.
C button to quickly access Game Chat. The Nintendo GameCube controller, exclusively available for Nintendo Switch Online.
All right, but and horse armor. This is actually
will
sick,
also
though.
be available the same day as Nintendo Switch 2.
I do like that. I don't like that it's probably
Whether
$70.
you're familiar with the games or haven't played them before, we hope you're looking forward to Nintendo GameCube, Nintendo Classics. Of course, you can continue to play select games from the systems shown here on
I do love the
Nintendo Switch
GameCube
2.
controller.
Okay, let's see some more games from our publishing and development partners.
This Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, this is Undertale. Or the other game. Oh. Oh, it's a parallel story with Undertale? I didn't know that. Wait, Sans? Undertales and Deltarune Undertale? That's cool. Are there only 4 chapters, or is there still more?
Hi, I'm Randy from Gearbox. Borderlands 4, our upcoming flagship.
Why does Randy look
Borderlands game,
different every
will
time I
launch
see him?
on Nintendo Switch 2, filled with all launch 2K on.
We're releasing a Nintendo, and you'll see the new Massive 7 the Switch. Hi. WW.
They went armed with 4 kids. Find this.
3 or 4 are new, but what is that the end or?
Off they went armed with nothing but youthful enthusiasm and a profound lack of preparation. Boom! Terrible at steering a raft. Let's slay some trees.
What is this?
Awesome!
What?
Nailed it!
Why are those trees getting jumped?
Tastes amazing, doesn't it?
Why the tree get just beat?
Really have started to master this survival thing. Next stop, the top. Ha! Nicely done. Well, I think that's everything. Let's set sail. This time, for home.
Hi, I'm Dave Crooks from Dodge Roll. Here's the first look at Enter the Gungeon 2.
Whoa! Wait!
Dodge countless bullets and aim for the Gungeon's depths in our roguelike shooter sequel.
What?
Now reloaded in a new 3D art style.
Oh.
You can expect some fan-favorite elements to return. We're still working on the game.
Okay.
We're excited to share more with you in the future.
Huh. It's interesting. Why can't they just do pixel? All right, people used to say that about Risk of Rain 2, and look where we're at now in NB, so. Masher said Survival Kids is just Wolf, Mammoth, Mellow, and I playing Sea of Thieves. When are we returning to Sea of Thieves? They have grappling hooks now. The shenanigans could be tenfold. Yeah, it looked like he dodged into that one bullet in that trailer. It was very hard to tell. I'm sure it's one of those things that you get used to, but interesting take. Oh. Is this by the Astroneer guys, I guess?
Hello, my name is Adam Badowski from CD Projekt Red. We are delighted to bring the immersive world of the dark future to Nintendo players for the first time. G set in dreams at home, engaging the Switch.
スクエアエニックスの浜口です。任天堂スイッチ2で革命と FF7 を
Shall we cure you again? That looks cool. Oh! Wait! What? Wait! Wait! This is real? This is real? This year? Bro, these dudes were 100% waiting for games to be $80. What? Bro, we got Prime 4, Silksong, Yakuza 0. Text my friend how they showed Silksong and Delta. Oh yeah, Delta Ruin. I would 100% believe that you were lying. There's no way. What? I can't believe we got Yakuza 0, Silksong. Enter the Gungeon 2 is actually insane. I'm not gonna lie. How do you, yeah, at this point you can't talk about Silksong. Like, just let it be what it is. Persona 6? Yeah, Enter the Gungeon 2 is actually nuts. That's, you know, what a Fortnite 2? Wait, is this a new Professor Layton? What? Alright, someone come get their naked yellow baby. Human Fall Flat 2? Works so. Someone analyzing that boss fight right now in Silksong.
We've shown a lot of games so far. The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners.
Whoa.
Please take a look.
Okay, that's actually kind of nuts. This is like pretty crazy direct, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm not buying your games or your console yet. But it might not be known, but the 2 in Human Fall Flat 2 is a reference to the 2 in Nintendo Switch 2. I just can't believe that they named it the Switch 2.
My blood. I give you my life.
This is Blade and Soul, isn't it?
Turn, O wheel, and transport him to a night of moonlight, to humanity's very dusk.
Vampire Hunter D? What is this? Hornet does that one move. Huh? What? What is this? I swear to God, if this is Bloodborne 2 and it's a Nintendo Switch 2 announcement, I'm going to lose my mind. Wait, wasn't that Loki? No, everyone looks too normal. This can't be Bloodborne because everyone's not like connected to a fetus that's a monster or something. Yeah. I don't know what this is, but also, what is this? They gave the Onion Knight a jetpack? Wait, is this a Nier game? Huh? There's too much moving to be Bloodborne. This is like Blood Suck. Born of Blood or something. Whoa, check out those big ass titties. Holy. Oh my God. Wow. Shit. Those real? This is definitely some Soulsy, right?
As befits the soon to depart.
Sanji?
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
This music sounds like Bloodborne. Wait, the transformation effect looks like Bloodborne. Multiple characters? What am I looking at here? Bro, I don't know what's going on.
Tears will flow for one.
This is like every character who shows up to help people in Souls games, and it's just like insane. Like the greatest player of all time. Like, this is like I will solo her or whatever, but he's just getting, he got ready for bed and then he got summoned in. Like, what am I looking at here?
One alone.
The Dusk Bloods. PvPvE. PvP? Why? Oh yeah, wait, does that mean it's like Souls or? Yeah, wait. I just realized now freaking Switch 2 is gonna be known as the Dusk Bloods machine. Oh my God. Bloodborne without the babies could be huge. Yeah, I guess every Souls game is PvPvE. He was getting ready. He was getting ready for bed. On International Rat Day, you're going to show me this? That is actually insane.
What you just saw
Why?
was a brand new game by From Software.
Why do they keep doing this?
We'll be publishing a creator's voice article where the game's director, Hidetaka Miyazaki, will share more details about the game, so please check it out when it's available. That's all from our publishing and development partners. We'd like to thank the developers who appeared today, as well as our publishing and development partners who prepared footage for this presentation. In addition to what you saw today, our partners are working on many games coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We'll showcase more games in the future, so we hope you're looking forward to it.
I'm not. That was actually really a good direct.
Next, please take a look at this.
Not gonna lie. That logo is kind of fun, I guess. Wait, is this a new Smash? I swear to God, if they got Sakurai, Like, please just let that man sleep. What? Did everything regress? There's no way. Is this just like Nintendo Switch 2 version of Smash? Like 120 FPS? Wait, is this? No way. Is this Air Ride? Wow. Damn, I just know Twitter has been going crazy since the Direct dropped. Yeah, Sakurai would literally, like, do not let that man make another Air Riders. TM. Wow, okay, that's fun. Wait, it's actually... What? Bro, let that man sleep. Oh my god. All they did was trick him. He's in that room now and they locked him in there and they're like, "All right, we're not letting you out until you do Smash now." They're like, "What about Air Ride?" Huh?
Kirby Air Ride, which originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system over 20 years ago,
Wow.
is getting a brand
20
new
years.
game. We hope you're looking forward to Kirby Air Riders, directed by Masahiro Sakurai.
Okay. Also, wow. Even in
Next
a
is
world
our
of
last
Mario
trailer
Kart
for
world.
today. Please take a look.
Bro, all right, this is a good direct. This is a really good direct, honestly. Like, I don't even know how much of it is like I'm personally invested in, but this is a good direct. Yeah, Sakurai's making his YouTube videos right now. Bro, what is this rock? Why is she looking at me like that? A lot of bananas. This is definitely Donkey Kong, isn't it? Wait, they got Diddy Kongs working as miners? This is kind of cool. Huh, this is a good way of making another open world game and not making it Mario. Ain't no way, Red Faction Donkey Kong? Wait. This is nuts. How many punches before my Switch catches fire? Ah, this looks... Why does he look like... He looks like Jack Black was designed as Wreck-It Ralph and then was monkeyfied. How many punches? The center of a Tootsie Pop. Real. Banana. Maybe he doesn't like his pants. First 3D DK in over... Damn, they really just went back 20 years for this, didn't they? 1 decade for every number on the Switch. Oh. Wait, isn't that the guy from Multiverse? Versus... The picture I've seen isn't fake, says Ella? Oh, God. Picture of what? Cunty Kong is so good. I don't really like how close everything is.
That was a brand new 3D platforming action game starring Donkey Kong, called Donkey Kong Bonanza. With incredible strength, smash through enemies, walls, the ground.
I bet you would like
and
to
just
take his
about
pants off,
everything
Nimby.
as you demolish your way through a massive underground world. More details will be shared in the future. We hope you're looking forward to it.
Thank you for watching so far.
To recap, Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Finally, here are the hardware options that will be available at launch. We'll release Nintendo Switch 2, as well as a bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World. For more details, please check the official Nintendo Switch 2 website, which goes live later today.
So how much is the console?
We've covered a lot of information, but that's all we have to share for today.
You'll have to wait just a bit longer for launch. We are very much looking forward to everyone being able to experience Nintendo Switch 2.
Here's your hardware option.
We appreciate you joining us today.
Mario
Thank
Kart
you
or
very
no
much.
Mario Kart? Wait, that Donkey Kong game is $70? Is Rare still in charge? Is that why? Yes. Google Maps for Breath of the Wild is crazy. What? All right, it's gonna be $300 per game, but you get a rebate for every egg that you send them. Well, I'm gonna need some eggs. Where's the Nintendo Switch 2? There we go. $450? Ah. All right, I need something. It's online multiplayer. Yeah, okay. So I don't think this is going to be like the rest of their games because he's talking about it as if it's something else. The Nintendo Switch version of Elden Ring 3. Elden Ring 3? Okay. When you're getting destroyed on Duskblood, so you just break your Switch. It's a bit pricey. $450 is nuts, but the game prices are what bugs me. Yeah, the game's being $80 is wild. It's actually so wild. Nintendo of America Silk Song announcement trailer 6 years ago. I'm just get every third game. Is there anything else to watch, or was that it? That was a lot, man. Honestly, aside from the prices, prices suck though, man. Oh, it's I see. Gameplay of Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. We watched Princess Mononoke next. You should have watched it in theaters, NB. Nintendo Switch 2 Direct. The clown picture is real. Oh my god. SpongeBob just showing up. Dude, the games, man. The games. Copyright safe Bloodborne 2. I mean, that's a really good direct, unfortunately. But I hate these guys. I'm surprised they didn't announce Balin Wonderland 2 as a launch exclusive to Unchained. They're gonna a month before. They're gonna have to bolster sales. $80 paying for the welcome tour. Never forget that Xbox Twitter account saying that Silk Song will be playable. This was how No Man's Sky died. These guys need to learn. Wait. Physical games are $90? Sounds like most of the games are going to just still be installed to your SD card anyway. It was playable in a single room. You do need a new SD card, which is fine. Yeah, if it's actually beneficial. But it comes with the 256 though, doesn't it? Or wait, that's internal storage. Never mind. Get a job instead of complaining how you can't afford it. Wait, Scarlet Violet's getting an enhanced upgrade. Wait, is it really? Is it just better frames or is it actually content? Wait, 40. I just saw that. 45. I mean, they're 45 each. That's the cost of one Nintendo Switch 2 game. No. Good one, but does it matter? $90 games? $90 physical, $80 digital. How much is a Steam Deck? You imagine getting the enhanced version and they just remove all the water. They just drain all the water. Too much money, man. Can't wait to be called slurs in 51 Clubhouse games. Why wait? We can start here. Dude, charged tutorial is actually nuts. I cannot get over that. Okay, but how do people know how much the games cost? Bro, I'm dropping frames on their website. How do they If I can buy a Mario Kart and let 3 other people play online, I can game share it out. I'm fine with it. Why do I feel like they're going to make it timed? Like, oh, we came out with Mario Party. We haven't quite worked out the functionality. And then, like, you know, a year into its life, they're like, now you can do this. there a cooldown on game share? Have they spoken more about game sharing yet? Like, is there a cooldown? Like, can I send out a game, someone plays it, and then I get it back and play it, and then send it out, play it? I think not I think Wolf said they were getting rid of the vouchers. Oh, this is actually non-traditional Souls game. You go to a hub and then you go online, 8 players. Yeah, this is actually, yeah. I see why he was researching Tarkov, because this is actually Tarkov. You're telling me 8-player multiplayer and you can summon a helper per person. This is this is literally not gonna work. I was curious about the rat. Oh, they're the new firekeepers. Wait, we tried something a little more Nintendo-esque in the spirit of the partnership. Did they just call Nintendo rats? What? We tried something cute for a change. This character's actually an elderly gentleman. He didn't. I bet this rat doesn't wear shoes at least. And it's an old man. Okay. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. June 5th is really, really close. I'm switching to PC because of the paid performance upgrades. Dog. Should have been on PC. Ugh. $90 for a physical game. Yeah, where are you guys seeing these? Though, where are you seeing the pricing? I really hope that everyone has as much faith in. I hope these developers know, like, I hope it's not blind faith in the Switch and that they're like, okay, the Switch 2 can actually handle this.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Nintendo Treehouse Live. Nintendo.
I mean, it's smart.
Oh, see, now you're gonna lose all your.
Look at that.
Yeah. So up next is Whistle Stop.
Yeah, people are gonna be bouncing on walls just for speed boost. Absolutely.
The sand.
A few more coins can never hurt.
I mean, this looks fun.
Oh.
Nice.
Hey,
Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
All right. Good.
Okay, taking the lead again.
Okay.
You got this.
Sorry, I'm like now the heart's pounding. I'm concentrating.
No
Good.
pressure, but all the pressure.
Got some healthy adrenaline going on.
Here we go.
Take a few more coins.
It'll help.
This is looking good.
Oh no, DK's in front of me though.
Oh.
I better not be scrolling this far just to see. Why is that 3 stars?
Here we go.
Did DK go flying?
I don't know what happened.
Actual price may vary.
Whatever happened, it was serendipitous.
Yeah, it looked great. Here we go.
Yes.
All right.
Oh, Joy-Con wheel. Wait, I could actually go back to using tilt controls?
Setting off a good pace. I'm liking this. Getting first.
That is true, Wolf.
Look at Mario.
Yeah, but you could see how
The
those
3 stars is
rails
insane.
really change your path.
It
through
really
the course.
does, yeah.
And you could do something different every time.
Yeah, it opens up so many
It
possibilities.
really does. All right.
And now we're
DK
driving to
Spaceport.
So-
I loved it.
I know. I am super
Yeah.
excited for this.
Did the
one.
launch date get pushed back or just pre-orders for Americans?
Final raid.
I love that. Oh my goodness.
All right. You got this. Perfect.
Yes.
Nice
Oh, so good. Yeah, DK got it too.
Don't
so
let him draft off of you.
we're in the race.
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you drafting off of him? Yeah, nice.
If you have you can pre-register if you haven't. Well, I've had a membership for a year, but
Ramp up there to that power line, so you can rail ride on those.
I can
power
pre-order.
lines.
So cool.
All right, you got this. You got 2 items coming up here. If you can get them both.
Invitation sent, and then you'll have 72 hours to order it.
We'll take
Okay,
2
get some
coins.
coins.
Right?
I mean,
Right there.
Well, is that on a driver? Yeah, it is. It's DK.
DK wants the revenge.
Followed closely by Bowser Jr. Did he get him? He
Yeah, he
did.
did. Oh, you
Mm.
got a battle.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
He took the items.
I didn't get him.
No.
Oh.
So you see how
Okay.
a comfortable lead.
I think it would be fun.
Can be removed from you instantly.
I think it could be cool.
Okay, so we're passing this sort of security gate now, and we're getting into DK Spaceport.
Having a Switch too, but like,
You might
Let's
see
get
some
something
who
good.
who else is gonna have it, right?
girder pattern back there.
If I'm gonna lose access to games that I already haven't finished on the Switch,
Ooh, somebody behind me.
Oh.
Okay.
I don't really want to do that.
Yeah.
Well,
Back
that was
first.
great.
Like, who's even gonna have a
Sophie's
Switch
cheering you
day
on,
one?
Sarah. You got this.
Doing my best.
Here we go. Oh.
See if I can get a draft.
Yeah,
on
like
it.
a little bit
Close enough.
closer.
Oh, he
You can
missed
play
by
Switch.
a-
It said, what is it? What was the wording they used? They used some wording that I didn't like.
I've got another. Let's
You
see
gonna
if he'll
turn
just
into it?
bump
Oh,
Yep.
that's yeah.
What was it?
Experience.
A U
Hello.
Additionally, to transfer
It sounded like they said select Switch games could be played or something. Select Switch 1 games. That's what I didn't like. I didn't like when they said that.
And if you already own the Nintendo Switch version of a game, you can play the Nintendo Switch 2 edition by purchasing an upgrade pack.
Like,
We hope you're looking forward to these Nintendo Switch 2 edition games.
if randomly I just can't play, like, I don't know, Tactics
Next,
Ogre
I'd
Reborn
like
or
to
something.
Introduce a brand new
Purchasing already owned and French 2 launched later
Yeah, it was
this
like
year
you can play
will
the
not
games
only
in 3
receive the
ways.
Nintendo Switch version, but a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as
Additionally, to transfer data SD card and will make high-speed data transfers possible.
I just assume that means games like Ring Fit. But, like, Ring Fit's the only game like Ring
Please
Fit, isn't
note
it?
that regular micro SD cards used for Nintendo Switch will not be compatible. Additionally, to transfer data from Switch to Switch 2, you can log into your Nintendo account to use the system transfer feature. With this, as a C-bot can use an to also
There we go.
games. The first type is
Nintendo Switch games.
These games take advantage of the performance and features of Switch 2. The second type is compatible games that
Like this. Like, show me what games are compatible. All I'm seeing here is a lot of first party. Not all, but a lot.
were released on Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch 2 edition games are the third type. Some games that were released on Switch will
Well,
receive
see-
upgraded versions that offer things like
Now I gotta beat Ring Fit. Games that can be played on the Nintendo Switch 2. Oh, holy. 2.3 megabyte PDF of games with startup issues on the Nintendo Switch 2. Ring Fit as a story? Yes. Games? Okay. Issues being investigated. Cats hidden in Italy? Dead by Daylight? Just Final Fantasy? Fortnite. Wait, they're saying there's issues launching Fortnite on the Switch 1 and the solution is that the Nintendo Switch 2 version is planned. There's no way they're about to try to sell more Switches by nuking Fortnite. I got isekai'd into a shoot 'em up. Gang beast. NASCAR rivals. I mean, it said, what was it? Nintendo games. There are some Nintendo games not compatible. Palia. Okay, but Ring Fit isn't on here. Tycho is. Trove? So Warframe and Fortnite. What was this one? Nintendo Switch games that start up on Switch 2 but include in-game compatibility issues. Well, at least you can start Fall Guys. Okay. Well, knowing Nintendo, it's probably checking for something very specific. Like, does your Joy-Con have drift ability? Who is Nelly Koodalot? She sounds fun. Wait, this game's got a 4.5 on Steam.
Poodalot, pirates.
2K25 is always gonna have problems. Do you think the same list every Switch emulator uses for which games might not run properly, says Ninby? You know? Kill a Kill? IF? IVF? How am I ever going to play Floor Kids on Switch 2? What's the point of even taking Unchained's game recommendations if they're just not going to work on the Switch 2? Well, that's cool. Am I going to get executed if I register to buy this and then just don't buy it? On May 8th? I'll register my interest. I mean, I'm sure I'm never going to see an email because this has already been flooded by resellers and bots. Guess it doesn't hurt to register. Yeah, I'll just register, but we'll see. Maybe by May 4th, I'm just like, you know, just wealthy. I can imagine you not buying it and you get blacklisted by Nintendo. You're not even allowed in Japan anymore. All right, you guys want to play some Pokemon? You guys actually want to do some barbecues? Thanks, Babs. Doesn't be anytime soon. Need, you know, a body time to respect itself. Oh, of course the Switch isn't starting. It's in the other room.
Can we go get it?
I can get it.
You sure?
Yeah. That needs a break anyway. Wait, when's Night Rain? All right, Bree, you're in charge. Come here.
Got you. She's gone. She's gone.
Why did she go? Whoa, 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 why's the camera so low? Camera so low. IR camera? So what were those? I never even did my box. No. Where is everything? Okay. All right. What would I even name these? Says Joy-Con 2 doesn't fit the ring, but you can play it on the Switch 2 using OGs. So that's... I knew that one was compatible. I hate that, I think. What, oh god, I forgot how ugly I was. Oh my god. I don't know how to. No. Starter and... maybe I should just put these guys in alphabetical order. Or number order. Alright. You know what? I will put these guys in base game order. Who's the first one? Oinkalone? Oh my god. This is gonna be a mess. Oh my god. Okay. Riff, I don't blame you. Rest well. Okay. Tarantula, aka Spidops. And this is like a trip down memory lane. Organizing my Pokemon Hope took me ages, and I regret how I did it, but the sheer fact of redoing it is prophetic. How did you do it, though? I thought you just did... Alphabetical by color? I don't even have a jump fluff. I got non-shiny and shiny separated, but I did wish I had it so that it's non-shiny then shiny. Oh, so it's living dex but shiny non-shiny. Oh, look, you know, what are you doing right now? Jump on, hop on right now. Anything else? Greedent. That little fat squirrel. Oh, jump offs is right here. Wait, no, I know I've got that fat squirrel. His name is like Marvel Rivals or something. I haven't eaten lechon and lumpia in so long. Nice. That sounds yummy. Yo, what's up, Kenneth? Guess what? What? I like the sound of this. This seems like it's gonna be good news.
But sometimes, more
unexpected. Hey! Well, see, I thought it would be good news for you. Well, I guess it is in a way.
Desert.
Yeah. Boy. Yo, Kenneth. With the 29. Hey.
Sounds like a dog. But actually,
thank you.
It's a
Yo, how's it been?
Of a very angry.
How's the new job? Yo, thank you so much for that resub. Thank you. Welcome in. So easy and not customer facing. Oh hell yeah! I'm glad to hear that it's going that direction. Thank you so much for that sub. Much appreciate you. Is there a way to like mark the? Wait, you can. Oh, but it doesn't show? But if I search... Ah. So in a way, I don't need my... I mean, it shows in the bottom right, but I was hoping that I could see a mark up here. Yo, Bam Machiavelli. Wait, it's your birthday right now? Currently, like, in this real day? Happy birthday. For spending that here. Not for you, so don't even wish me a happy birthday. Sorry, I take it back. Currently happy birthday, but it will be a happy one tomorrow here. Anything unnamed is a square, chat. Kenna says I got an electric scooter, but I also probably fell on your ass when you got home. Or I'm on your way home. Did you hit something or hit a rock? Scraped up my elbow and knees pretty nicely. Dang. I hope it wasn't too bad, though. And hopefully the scooter's alright, so that you can still keep using it. Doing great, man. Thank you. How are you doing? Super forgot to slow down before trying to dismount to walk up to a curb. Damn. I bounced. Oh no. Dang. That's crazy. Well, I do hope it's not too bad. All right. Bam says I'm extremely happy though. I paid off my pre-order for a Switch 2 for my guaranteed release date pre-order with Mario. Wait, how is yours guaranteed release date? You already got in? You already got picked? What? Wait, what? They already did that? Gonna pick up a first aid kit, protective gear this weekend. Please, please get some protective gear. I'm gonna keep this as the heart. But you can really get in depth with these markings. What the heck? Heard about that? Wait, but I didn't. I mean, American or not, I thought that you still didn't find out until later. I didn't realize they were already. I thought it was May 8th. Or May 8th is only for us. I had a retail store named Curry's email me and say they came in, grab your reserve. What? Wait, what? That's kind of cool. I wonder how they guaranteed it. That's crazy. Sorry, I'm having a good time. I'll probably do some barbecues here in a bit anyway. Or whatever that means. No, they can reserve them to... They have them in their stock already the same way Amazon... What? That's nuts. Wait, so they could leak one right now? What's to stop them from just doing that? People already have their hands on the Switch 2? Damn. People have their hands on the Switch 2 and Americans... Americans. Americans, am I right? The Switch 2 for years, says Wolf. Catch up. Yeah, I mean the Steam, right? Can't you just run a Nintendo emulator on the Steam Deck? I was like, not that I had ever condoned that, Nintendo, but whatever. Screw you, Nintendo. Your $90 games. Well, a real living Dex probably is, but... I'm absolutely not doing a real living Dex. Well, living Dex... Like, I'm just doing evolutions, you know? I don't need... I'm not making a real living Dex. You actually can, and that $14.99 performance increase for Zelda is a little ticket in the box on the emulator software. Wait, is it really? Already? Did they announce the price? Not counting Evo. No, I mean... Yeah, no. I mean, yes. Not counting the children. Thank God this song is a banger. Zelda has been playable on PC 3 days before its release, and mods were present. Well, yeah, but not the... Oh, wait, I guess the upgrade doesn't matter. The upgrade was just sharing things online, which they won't do, right? And then... better frames, which is, in fact... Yeah, so, yeah, I guess you're right. It is already there. Damn. That's nuts. It's so, like, I don't know. I'm torn right now. Because the Direct had some really cool stuff. Had some really cool stuff. And then you just think about having to buy any of this stuff. And it's just like... That's rough. That's rough, man. Switch 2? Don't make me do it. I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but don't make me do it. Where's she at? I know she's in one of these boxes. There she is. Nano says do it. Nano, if you crowdfund the Switch 2 for me, I'll do it. Bam says the direct has Reanimal showing, and I was instantly attracted to that game. But then I found out it's by Little Nightmare devs, and I was like, no. Wait, what is I don't even think I saw Reanimal. I never liked I never played Little Nightmares, so I can't say if it's actually good, but. How did I not? How did I not see that game? Really should try Little Nightmares. Little Nightmares was absolutely treasured. The detail put in is what drew me in. You can tell the devs gave an F. I mean, the game looked... I actually think... Oh, it was the one before. Oh, I don't remember that. Wait, let me look this up real quick. Reanimal. Co-op horror adventure. Oh, it's the one that looked exactly like Little Nightmares. Okay. Yep. Nope. I remember exactly what you're talking about now. Yeah. Yeah. You know, it's almost Bam's birthday, so let's watch the trailer.